Our Lady of St Joseph's Primary School in Nursery, North Lanarkshire. I took over my post as head teacher 2 years ago and had a look first of all about where we were in our curriculum and where we wanted to go and what we had to do to get there. I had to look first of all at the core business and classes, what was going on in my school and what I was needing to do to make things better. So the first thing I had to ensure that there was good quality learning and teaching throughout the school and the nursery, and I had to look at if the CPD and the PRD training was up to date and making sure that people had had a valuable experience with addressing their needs and their professional needs to move on in their practice. I also had to look at my own quality assurance procedures and to make sure that there was effective procedures in place, just to check that there was consistency in the classes and good practice that would lead ultimately to positive impact for learners. We had to look also at our planning. The planning was very much old style forward plans with lots and lots of highlighted sheets that really was a content of what was being taught rather than how it was being taught and the kind of key learning and skills that were being done in classes. And we had to look as well at the assessment of things, looking at how we were going to assess it, what evidence we were going to need. Was it going to be make, say, do or write evidence that staff were going to be collecting from the children? But to do that we had to do quite a lot of work on evaluative language. It wasn't enough anymore to say in observations and evaluations that the children enjoyed this. It was really important that they were saying specific things about the learning and children's progress within that. An overarching principle for all of that was meaningful tracking throughout the school to ensure that there was continuity and progression for all our learners across all the areas of the curriculum. So my core business then as the leader was to be very clear about what I wanted the curriculum to look like in my school and look at the totality of the experiences that we had on offer and really to have a joined up approach for the kinds of things that we were offering our children. Alongside that, I had to look at the overall monitoring of what was going on, and my school's an open plan school, so in a lot of ways it was quite easy because I could go in and there was lots of incidental monitoring that could take place. And I decided that it was really important to model what I wanted the staff to be doing. So I would go in and out of classes regularly and ask the children, 2 key questions to start with. Tell me something you learned today in whatever curricular area, and tell me why do you think it's important to know that in real life. And quite soon the staff then knew that those were the kinds of questions that I was asking, and they addressed those things in their teaching as well, and trying to make that real life connection for children, that it was really, really important what they were learning on its own, but also how they were going to use it as they got older. And also I felt it was really important as a head teacher to have credibility as a lead learner as well and lead by example. And often I would go into classes and show staff what I wanted and how I would model a lesson and teach as well, so that the staff could see how it was done and they could change things in their own practice too.